I know we know this, but now it's on paper. Now it's real. Nat Geo just released an article regarding a psychologist who was studying the effects of traumatic events being shown on media, social media, whatever. It's not looking good. With regard to traumatic events such as 9/11, the Boston Marathon, and Charlie Kirk, people who consumed that content on social media, where it's more unregulated compared to newspaper or broadcast news, were more likely to experience symptoms of PTSD. And if you consumed more than 6 hours of that type of content per day, you also were more stressed out than the people who were at those events. This is what people mean when they say we're not supposed to know the world's problems in a device that fits in our pocket. Because that's what doom scrolling is. You see a traumatic event happen and then you start scrolling to find more details about it. And in the process of scrolling to find more details, another traumatic event pops up on your feed because the algorithm is so good at understanding what you want to watch. So now you're looking for the finishing of that one because you're trying to deal with the trauma of what's going on and you're trying to see if it was resolved, if it's unresolved, if there's any more details, and it creates the doom scroll. And then what happens is because you're creating that cycle, when you're not on your phone, when something traumatic happens, if you hear about it from a friend or on TV, your immediate reaction is to go on your phone and keep the cycle going. Now, they offer a few ways to try and combat some of these problems, such as writing down how your body feels before and after consuming a certain amount of content or news. Another one being limiting the amount of news that you receive on social media per day to certain times of the day or a limited amount of time. And the last being not to consume graphic images. I know, last one, surprise, surprise. But I think the most important part to remember is you can consume all the news in the world every single day. But if all you are is consistently dramatized, you won't be able to take action when you need to or want to. And that means consuming all that news is worthless.